Erickson Psychosocial Theory Intimacy versus Isolation. Good day, everyone. My name is Grace Aldridge. Today, I will be presenting interview analysis based on Erickson's psychosocial development theory, specifically focusing on the states of intimacy versus isolation. Erickson believed that every person goes through different psychosocial stages throughout life. Each stage has a conflict of challenge that influence emotional and social development. In this presentation, I will discuss how this theory relates to a real-life interview with young adult. The objective of this presentation are to understand Erickson development states, apply the theory to a real-life interview, and identify the factors that influence psychosocial development. This presentation also aims to show how emotional experiences, relationships, and personal struggles affect individuals' growth and mental well-being. As a future healthcare professionals, understanding psychosocial development help us to provide better emotional support to a patient. About the interview, my interview is a 25 years old working professionals who belongs to the young adulthood according to Erickson theory. At this stage, many individuals focus on building relationships, establishing careers, and developing emotional independence. The interview we shared experience about friendship, romantic relationship, work, stress, and emotional struggles, which are common during young adulthood. According to Erickson's, young adults experience psychosocial crisis called intimacy versus isolation. Intimacy means forming close and meaningful relationship with other people through trust, emotional openness, and support. Isolation happens when a person struggles connect with others leading to loneliness, fears, or emotional distance. Successful resolution of this stage leads to a healthy relationship and emotional stability, while failure may result in a loneliness and difficult trusting others. During the interviewee explained that she values trust, communication, honesty, and emotional support relationship. She shared that having supported family members and close friends helped her during stressful situations. However, she also experienced loneliness and emotional exhaustion because of work pressure and personal responsibilities. This shows that even people with strong support system can still experience emotional struggles. The interviewee discussed several challenges that affected her emotional development. One challenge was balancing work and personal life. Because of stress and busy schedules, she sometimes found it difficult to spend the quality time with loved ones. She also mentioned difficulty expressing emotion openly during the fear of rejection and painful past relationship. This fear sometimes prevented from truly trusting other people. Based on Erickson theory, the interviewee demonstrates both intimacy and isolation. She shows intimacy by maintaining supportive relationship and valuing emotional connection. At the same time, she experienced isolation through emotional stress, fear, and occasional loneliness. Despite these struggles, the interviewee is actively improving herself through communication, self-awareness, and emotional growth. This reflects that psychosocial development is continuous and improve over time. Several factors influence that interviewee's psychosocial development. Positive factors included family support, supported friendship, self-awareness, and personal motivation. This helped her cope with stress and maintain emotional stability. Negative factors included work, stress, emotional pressure, fear or vulnerability, and past relationship experience. This sometimes affect her confidence and emotional openness. This interview demonstrates that human development is complex and not always perfect. A person experience intimacy and isolation at the same time, depending on life situation and emotional experiences. Emotional growth does not happen instantly. It develops gradually through experience, relationship, and self-reflection. This also highlights that the importance of emotional support and healthy communication in achieving positive psychosocial development. In conclusion, Erickson's states of intimacy versus isolation plays an important role during young adulthood. The interview showed that relationship, emotional support, trust, and communication greatly affect mental and emotional well-being. Although challenges such as stress and fear may cause isolation, individuals can still achieve emotional growth through support system and self-improvement. As a nursing student, this activity helped me understand the importance of emotional support, empathy, and therapeutic communication. I realized that many people silently struggle with loneliness, stress, and emotional challenges. As a future nurse, I will apply this learning by being more understanding, patient, and supportive toward patients who may I feel isolated or emotionally distressed. This experience also remind me that mental and emotional health are just as important as physical health. Thank you for listening for my presentation. I hope you learned something about Erickson's psychosocial theory and importance of emotional development during young adulthood. Any question?